hopeless haze. Midnight craving in the neon's blaze. Fork in hand like a weapon so true. Fighting hunger in a syrupy duel.
Megint rákok számít. Ja, már kapcsolt a hangot magamnak. Jó. Hello, sziasztok, előtt a Antigét is folytatjuk a Witcher 3-at. Köszönöm. Azt szerint először azok a álomhozó vekivel fogunk találkozni, aztán Triss Merigolddal. Igen. Ki az álomhozó? Ő. Nem lehet forgatni? Nem. Na, bele fogunk találkozni most. Most mosolygok, de sajnos nem látszik. De teljesen szexi lennék itt filmesztelenül itt a gép előtt. Kicsit hangosítok már játékon, mert akkor visszahallgattam, alig hallottam valamit. Na hát akkor. Hát de előbb még itt volt a... Itt van. Úgy de izgultam.
Hard times we live in,
Ott kezeg.
Thingy's punishable by death.
It's a material world.
Hey.
Így röfögött. A hülye. Ja. Na. Már mindjárt. Egy kicsit igazítok, ide előlök, oda nyúlok. Ó, hogy a...
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Butcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Szevasztok. Még ez a képesség jó volna a valóságban is.
You copper, look, we've got
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Master Clayton,
Bunyó.
I believe I see a challenger who seeks to stop a pile driver.
Csak
Master
bunyózunk.
Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Ó,
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that.
Meg bizony. Te
A
seggfej.
warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
George az George. Anyád temetésén rögjét a seggfej, geci. Mi szétlen a pofád, de ezeket nem szabad hagyni megmozdulni, mert... Erre vagy 15-ös? Én meg nem.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt gate.
Köszi.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Köszi. Most már zsugázzunk.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwynt.
Se.
For your kind
Csak
beyond the walls.
úgy kártyázni akarok, mert most felállt tőle a küldökön basszőr. Hát, itt is az egész jó lapok vannak. Mondjuk. De megyünk a megszokottal. Szkajatel. Ilyenkor mindig a szkajatelesek kezdenek. Mondjuk a kettő szkajatál van, akkor nem. Hát általában úgy szoktam először mindig a nagyobb lapot rakom ki, hát ha neki is van egy ilyen és fel akarja venni, de most nem akarta. Mondjuk most ilyen fagyasztós jöhetett volna. Hát én már simán passzolnak a helyébe. Nem, és rakja. Hát, komám, akkor rakjuk. Ha megduplázom, akkor is csak 32, ugye? Hát most akkor ő meddig akarja pakolni? Hát mindegy. Azt mondtad ellenfél, hogy passzol. Az anyám jó istenit, hát így kell raknom. De így nyertem. Az én köröm. Húrá. Na. Egy lappal majdnem többje van, mint nekem így. Semmi az egész. Na végre már, köszönöm szépen. És csak kisebbítette. Olyan rendes. Na. Hát ez nem volt szép. Csak úgy mondom, hogy nem volt szép tőle. Igen? Hát jó. Hát most lehetne azt, igen, hogy én feladom. Akkor lekerül oda. Ezzel elő tudom hívni, és akkor megint 2 lapot tudok szerezni magamnak. Ó, ott lett... Ja, nem. Hát ez annyira nem jó. Hú, ezt jó elbénáztam ezt a meccset. Újrajátszás, újrajátszás. Kura jó lapja... Mindegy. És én meg elbénázom, bázd meg.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwynt.
Na majd most. De én nem vicceltek. Már most. Most nagyon érzem. Hogy vagy nyerek, vagy nem. Ha ezt még odarakom, ne körülj már, az 15 pont. És mennyivel vagyok előrébb? Semmivel, bazd meg. Sőt, még kevesebb a lapom. Na mindegy. Az elsőt én nyertem. Köszönöm. Remélem sok olyan lapod van. Hagyom, hagy rakja még. Még egy kell. Egy lapja maradt. Nekem meg 3. Már megnyertem. Jó van, hagyjuk, már nyertem. Hát gondolom, ilyenkor szkojatelt kapok, ha az ellen harcoltam, már úgymond kártyában. Volt egy kis bunyó, vagy volt egy kis kártya már.
dreaming here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Hogyne, hát akkor legalább mi is megtudunk többet róla, ugye?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Persze.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Már csak egy van.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Most már belejöttünk, akkor miért ne?
There's something else.
Nem?
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Na, még egy van, persze, hogy elmondom.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Hát már nincs itt mondanom.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Én is remélem. Mi a piros?
The people say pay us. I'm not about to deliver myself to those skeleton butchers.
You heard? The albatross hasn't returned.
Everybody knows. Crew's gutted.
Greeks here. Time I went back to sea. Been here, been there. Same shite everywhere.
Most kettő is van már. De mi lehet ez? Hol jöttem itt be? Jaj. Hogy lebírok menni, mi? Urafi.
This life.
One drink all I had.
Fogd be.
One glance tells me all I need to know about you.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Farewell.
That reptile gaze of yours don't scare me.
Jó, tudjátok, hogy vele kell
Keep to yourself.
Jó van, aranykecsege.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
Igen, ott voltam az előbb. Menj a rozmaring és kakuk fűbe. Jó.
Reeks here. Time I went back to sea. Oh, it's clear as the eternal fire. No lollygagging.
I love you. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Already told you, get lost. Be in trouble. Ah!
I can't see your soul.
Félre az utamból.
We can go
Hogy megindultam.
here, or at my place. You choose.
Utcalány.
Hey, handsome.
Miért nem lehet őket megbeszélni a valamik velük? Hoppá, hoppá, hopp, na.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Mi a...
I never come back, you stinking scat.
Ott van már Zoltán.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Na,
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Chase round him! Gotta get around him!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Good.
na, hát...
Reminds me of days of yore. Yeah, it's like we never left Fergus. Toad, leg it! Please, that went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just well returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Na hát, kezdjük.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
Azt hiszem.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Azt
Right
meg.
you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Takarítok.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Jó, hát elmegyünk ott, hogy megnézzük mi van. A jó alkohol az mindig jó, ha van. Víz, az is jó, ha van. Ja. Hát, én tudok segíteni. Jó, kifosztok mindent, ami van. Gwynt kártyalapok. Nem tudom felvenni. Azért mondom, hát itt van még egy ajtó. Be van zárva, kulcs kell hozzá. Jó. Ja? Igen, és akkor... Nekem tudnom kellene? Ott van. Veszpula.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's gotta be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women...
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
I bet you may. Back there at Loch Green.
Kétszínű kigyot, azért örülnék, ha benéznek. Persze, hogy örülnék.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
Úristen.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
És aztán?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Hát jó.
Return fire.
Végül is. Aztán mondom, hogy csinálod, de legalább csúnya. Meg alszanak.
Just talk.
I've had enough of living.
Kivel beszélek?
Those children.
Morabellával. Hát bezzeg, mindenki be a rúgba. Hát fantasztikus ez a hely.
Greetings.
Délután már mindenki részeg. A gyerkőcök ugyanúgy néznek ki, mint a másik házban.
I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt his ankles in the circus because he can swallow salt.
Rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Hát ez hamar meg volt. A gombákról olvasott. Hát, mindegy. Beszélj Mollyról.
Just this morning, my Gwynt came back from the market with news. Nothing hurts as much as life in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters.
Na.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Hogyne.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
Elég munkás, most nincsen annyira felszerelve a ló. Hogy oldalán ló fel, meg ilyesmi. Na mindegy. Én biztos így jobban mutat. Kitöltés.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kakir, the champion from Gaul.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvrand's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Hú.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Tudok menteni? Mert jól nem megnyerni, az kurva. Már nyerget.
Riders, ready!
Let's go!
Don't spare the horse!
Hey, ya!
Give me the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Kicsit gyűjtöttünk nitrót. Kb. Olyan. Ez a lassítás. Ne basszál már! Hát de...
Oh, so close.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the barracks.
Ne csinálj, mert végigvezettem azt a végén, meg bebasz egy ilyen, direkt csinálta a játék a kurdoba. Anyját.
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Go, go.
spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Megcsalt a játék.
Don't spare the horse!
Mert én nem azt szerintem bírja fogja végig.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Előbb is így csináltam, baz.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Washed your hair lately?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Ez.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Okay.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with
A
Dandelion?
húga.
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Úristen. Hú, te. Hogy fel tudtam ugrani, mi? Nézd, megint. Az anyjából, hogy van bele. Mi van?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem short.
Hát, amíg visszamennek, hozok magamnak innivalót. Jó.
I'd say the same.
Oké.
Well then, let's go.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds. A storekeeper. Another trustworthy source. Everyone in Novigrad wants others to listen to them. Fantastic tales are the easiest way. Well, I believe there's something to this. You'll yet see.
Már meg is jöttem. Ebből nyomtam egy ilyen, nem tudom mit. És mindenki fogja be a fülét. Nem, mert nem az, aminek hallatszik. Nem. Még a hangom is megremel. Ez üdítő, dobozos. Jutalomban nap végére. Abban ráírva. Na, mehet, hol vagyok? Majdnem folyton vettem fel a fülest. Most mit kell? Most megyünk valamerre, ugye?
Driving in scrambled out the hole in the back door.
Mi az a sok katona?
What do you want?
Mit akarsz? Hát bemenni, bazd meg.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. You'll see. Radovid will move Redania's capital to Novigrad.
Signs of the
we ain't looking
times,
for
my
no
good
witcher.
fella.
Itt találd meg a módját, hogy bejuss. Hát... Fog már be. Yes. Hát most, ha az a csaj, akire én gondolok, akkor viszont valami mestert kell neki találni, akkor a vívást fogja tanítani, ugye? Most én úgy emlékszem. Nem biztos.
Interesting.
Szerelmes levél, hagyjál már. És akkor most bejutottam?
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Zárva. És most akkor mi van?
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
To heal your daughter in a day, naturally.
De most akkor még hallgatóznom kellett volna, hogy mi az Isten már?
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. That's another night without pause.
Kurva is... Na hát, na.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
They say you took a mound of Gwynt. Ow!
Jó, akkor visszamegyünk, mert... Bum, összetörte magát, jó van. És nem. Aha.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the
Bizony.
barrens?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Te majom. Ne rázd a fejed, bazd meg, mert olyat beverek, hogy...
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Mi van? Itt follow me, bazd, akkor mennyi a jó édes... Fúj. Majom.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
De csinos vagy te. Odas.
Let's dance.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
You'll never learn.
Damn it!
No.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship.
Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Granted. You're quick.
Ugye, akkor miért nem kerülik
Why
ki?
bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few
Dehogy nem.
private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Hinkle.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Changing
Nem
subjects.
igazán érdekel.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalinetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Erre most a másik lett féltékeny. Fú, de bénák. Hát ezen a part mind a kettőt egyszerre. Azt hittem el lehet menni azt a karra. Édes palack.
K-Swex. Készen?
Helyzet? Picsája. Nem sietünk, úgy látom. Hova a csába kell már menni? Hát, és hol vagyok? Hú, te. Ez ajtó? Az. Hú, na, hála, jó Istennek.
Looking to enlist with the temple.
Megtaláltam utat. Hasonlóan kölyögtem én is. De már egész jól múlik.
Ain't it a kingfisher? You're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gonna just
Ki az Isten hörögött ennyire? Ez a részeg?
Oh fuck, don't write it now.
Aha, megvannak már.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ez egy kurafinak meg ki az Isten. Akárki ilyenek. Megkopasztottam már az embereit rendesen. Tele van a motyom. Már nem az a motyó, hanem ez.
Pizza rank. What is it?
I've had enough of living.
Violating divine commandments. And worst of all,
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Na, most megkapta. Lesítő. Attól. Mondjuk remélem Zoltánnak el tudom adni a cuccaimat. Mert tudtommal ő is majd tud fegyvereket csinálni, vagy nem. De valahol már fog tudni kovácsolni, csak nem tudom már hol. Nem lehet őket megütni?
Bloody hell! Calm yourself! Bloody hell! Fucking calm yourself!
De majmok.
What's he doing here?
Lehet azért nem mondjuk, hogy itt vannak az őrök. Most akkor lehet egyúttal velük is velük is kellene harcolnom. Azt meg nem szeretném. Hatsú! Hát elég szar, nem tudok már futni. De mondjuk ha olyat csinálok, hogy ez csak az álló képesség, nem mindig. De megjöttünk. Az otyához. Az otya. Szállított lófalok, nem, nyugodj.
Monsieur Zoltan, you're bun? What's this? Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwynt with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Zoltan.
Geralt!
Round of Gwynt.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Játszunk, és akkor még érted, gondolkodik rajta, hogy játszunk. Hát akkor menjál, tehát... Hát most még ez egy értelmes pakli van, úgyhogy... persze, szkolyat el lett tolja. Hát a mostani paklitól annyira nem ájulok el. Zoltánt lecseréltem. Hát megsértődik Zoltán. Nem tettem be a Zoltán pakliba. Hát a feladja egyből. Inkább adtam a jegest. Sebajtóbíjás van. Elég sok pontja van már, ugye? Ellenfél passzolt. 5 pontom van. És 9 kártyalapom. Neki meg van 23 pont. Ja. Szűha. Lerakom ezt, meg ezt. Az azt jelenti 12, 24. Nem jó. Leteszem ezt, az 6. 6-ok 12. Hát lerakom mondjuk ezt. Ezt a szájba az anyját nem kell volna tenni. Ez az, most ezt hiába rakom már. Hagyjuk. Majd a kövikör jobb lesz. Úgy lehet így elbaszni. Az ellenfél passzolt, érted? Jött egy kártyalap. Jó. Na. Mondjuk utolsó körül, úgyhogy most már az van, hogy mindenki kell pakolnunk, ugye? Látom, minden méket teszem. Ó, záros kulcs. Mondjuk hát így talán jobb is. Ó, ez már így nem annyira jó. Ja, de van napfényem. Napfény az égben. De jó. Hát, hanyas mi van? Ja, nem látom. Csak így. 5-ös, 6-as. De jól adja. Remélem nincs ilyen mérgező szarja, hogy megöl mindent. Azt a kurva!
Geralt! Come back for a rematch sometime. We gotta work on you.
Anyádat te, talősgő.
Zoltan.
Geralt!
Saw burning pyres when I arrived in Novigrad.
Yes, Felicia Corey, a sorceress that was. The crowd came for the other burn that day. And Doppler, crafty wee bugger who'd spent years masquerading as Chappelle, commander of the Temple Guard. 'Twas Caleb Menge who exposed him, executed him, and promptly took his post.
Met that Doppler years ago, just after he'd assumed Chappelle's identity and form. Wasn't all that surprised when the Church of the Eternal Fire turned tolerant of freaks, opened up a bit to magic and mages.
Ah, well, that's all changed now. Every mage who came here seeking refuge is now caught in a trap.
Up for some Gwynt?
Of course.
Let's play.
Játszunk hát. Előbb csaltát, ez szemétláda. Eltávítottunk 2 varázslapot, nem? Ó, hát persze, hogy beadtam, de még a többit. Kurva annyát. Na, ugye, na. Igen. Ez hiába kézfogos, szerintem abból csak egy van, nem? Tudja a falok. Hát, ha van neki ilyen olyanja. És visszaadja. Érted, most ha van... Így úgy megnyerjem ezt a játszmát. Minimum 2 lapot ki kell játszak. És akkor ugyanannyi lapunk lesz megint. Én nem értem. Egy meccset megnyertem, úgyhogy most következőt neki hoznia kell. Mert szar lesz a palacsintában, hogy mit kell, hogy kell mondani? Mindegy. Hogy volnak ott olyan nagy lapot? Szerintem ilyenkor van az, hogy ilyen ködös valamit fog letenni. És nem. Hát akkor nem tudja pakolni majd a dolgokat. Nem érdekli, pakolja. Hát jó. Hát ez nem esett annyira jó. Na végre már. Ó, még egy. Az tök jó. Oda rakjad és hívjad a barátokat. Komán. 26. Hogy mit csináljak? És lepakolom azokat, mondjuk hát csak nem lesz még egy fagyos ilyen ló. Nem lesz. Csak 2 lapja van. Helyes. Jó, ezt már megnyertem. És több lap. Csak összejött az anyjába.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame and a dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Most azt nézem, hogy most így elnyomkodtam mostan ezt a kártyapaklis szart, úgyhogy most ki kell mennem, vagy mi van? Ki kell szkopityú. Mi? Oda? Hát valami árus kellene, hogy eladjam a szarokat.
That's it, Roach.
Úgyhogy itt nem teheted ezt. Nem lehet vágtatni.
You always wear tight trousers.
Vakarózik. De most pont fürdik. Meditálunk reggelig. Akkor kinyitnak a bótok.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Move it.
Daar van mijn zsákos Frodo.
Another drifter in from Tamir.
Ja?
Open up.
Szevasz! Mindjárt.
What are you offering?
Hát nincs mit. Nyeregtáska 100%. 900. Ó, hogy a... Na mindegy. De én szerintem akkor már, most már... Mi ez? Eladtam. És akkor tudok gyorsabban menni. Köszönöm. Nincs pénze, érted? Boltos, azt mondjuk hát lehet nem esenk. Én mentem oda. Én csak legyúltam a lóvéját. Hová sietsz? Hát meg akartam már kupálni majd mindent. Kurtizán, de nem akarják adni magukat. Csak pofáznak. Itt egy kovács.
You're sick. Sick of it all.
And? Did he fix it for you? No. Said I'll come to the wrong place.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Ma'am.
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Hogyne.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Azt is.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Daru mellett a doknál. Jó. Szerintem innen folytatjuk majd, mert most már bonyolódnak a dolgok, és egyre több melléküldi van. Jó? Jó. És így gondoltam. Mentünk egyet, mert az nagyon megy. És kilépés a fő menübe. Hát köszönöm a figyelmet ma is, meg mindig is. Úgyhogy ennyi. Ide kell kattintani. Ugye megint gyarapodtunk egyel, úgyhogy tök jó. Hát ez még mindig meg fog engem, hogy ezt jól fogom megszeretni, de jó, nem számít, oké, majd innen folytatjuk, jó? Jó, puszpá, hogy cső. Elég hamar klikkluk.